Hi, this is javinkharod, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, fire protection for liquefied petroleum gas. Now, what is in developing fire protection method and guideline for liquefied petroleum gas storage facility? The chief concern is the massive failure of the vessel contained full of inventory of the LPG. Probability type failure occurring can mitigate least control to a reasonable, tolerable figure approximate design operated facility since most of LPG fire originate smaller fire that become increasingly more dangerous. Now, in this lecture, we have focused on protection method and guideline relationship to smell, leak and fire in LPG sphere. Of greater importance of the fire protection engineer is most like event of the leak from pipe, valve and other attached components leading to ignition, flash fire, pool fire and eventually pressure fire at the sources. Now, definition and properties. LPG was the first discovered in the 1900s. The applications use of LPG, which is range from cooking and refrigeration to transportation, heating and power generation, make it all-purpose, portable, efficient energy source. LPG consists like hydrocarbon, propane, butane, propylene or mixture with vapor pressure more than 40 psi, 100 degree Fahrenheit at the standard temperature and pressure. LPG is a gaseous type. LPG is liquefied by moderate changes in the pressure or in a pressure vessel. While drop in temperature below its atmospheric boiling point, the unique property LPG allows stored, transported liquid from used in vapor. LPG vapor are heavier than air and tend to collect ground low spot. While LPG is released, readily mixes with air, cooled flammable mixture. As release occurs, this can area closest to release that is above flammable range and intermediate area, the flammable range. Area will be below the flammable range, mixing natural current and diffusion of LPG vapor affect size and extend the area. If the process continues, eventually mixture is diluted below the lower flammable limit. Now, property of LPG. Specific gravity. Propane is 1.5 and normal butane is 2. Vapor pressure 105 pressure Pascal and while in N-butane 26 boiling point minus 44 degree Fahrenheit and N-butane plus 31 degree Fahrenheit. Now, lower flammability limit in air is propane in 2 while in normal butane is 1.5. Upper flammability limit in air propane is 9.5 and butane it is 9. Now, gross British thermal unit per feet 3 of the gas 60 degree Fahrenheit is propane 2516 British thermal unit per feet while in N-butane 3262 British thermal unit per feet. It is just for information. Now, other characteristics of LPG include LPG expel, a cooling effect result of vaporization due to release lower pressure, called auto-refrigeration. Density of LPG is almost half of the water. Therefore, water will settle to the bottom in the LPG. Very small quantity liquid will yield large quantity of vapor. When vaporized LPG leave no residue. When LPG evaporates, auto-refrigeration affect condense surrounding air, causing ice to form, which usually good indication leak. LPG is odorless, therefore agent such as ethyl mercaptans, add commercial grade in most countries better acid. Now, production and operation. LPG derived from the two main energy sources, natural gas processing and crude refining. When natural gas wells they are drilled into earth, the gas release mixture, several components. For example, typical natural gas mixture, 90% methane or natural gas, while remaining percentage component 10% mixture, propane and other gases such as butane and ethane from the gas is shipped into tanker or via pipeline to secondary production facility, further treatment and stabilization. For the facility, it is sent bulk carrier and pipeline, various industrial plant and gas filling facility used for power generation. LPG collected in a crude oil drilling and refining process. LPG trapped inside the crude oil called associated gas. Associated gas is further divided primary separation site, gas oil separation plant and central processing facility, offshore installation or drilling production. Water platform. All the facilities produce fluid and gases from the well. They are separated into individual streams and sent for further treatment. In refinery, LPG is collected first phase of the refinement of the crude distillation. Crude oil is then run through distillation process where furnace heat higher temperature. During the process, vapor will rise to top and heavier crude oil components will fall to bottom. The vapor rises through tower, cooling liquefying occur bubble trap, aided by the introduction of naphtha. Naphtha is straight run gasoline and generally unsuitable for blending with premium gasoline. Therefore, it is used feedstock, various refining process. Liberated gases are recovered, manufactured LPG. The commercial application of LPG store large horizontal vessel called bullet. The bullet can range volume size 150 to 50,000 gallon. In industrial application, LPG is typically stored in large vessels. They are sphere or spheroid shaped. They are large golf ball and shaped oval vessels commonly seen refinery and other similar occupancy in the we will deal primarily with the protection LPG sphere. Now standard. Various sources and standard code dealing with LPG facility, proper fire protection. They are NFPA 54 for National Fuel Gas Code, NFPA 58 Liquidified Petroleum Gas Code, NFPA 59 Utility LP Gas Plant Code, American Petroleum Institute 25110 and Design Construction of LPG Installation, American Petroleum Institute 200 510 A. Fire protection considered for the design, operation, liquefied petroleum gas storage facility, IP code practice for LPG. Now, fire protection and design consideration. In order to reduce the fire risk LPG facility, the various design consideration and requirement, layout, spacing, distance requirement, vessel damage and contain control help to limit extent of fire damage. Additional consideration such fire proofing, water draw system, relief system important with respect to integrity of the installation and reduce the risk. Consideration various ways to prevent leak and release may lead to fire. Equally important prevention of the leak release. Properly design, install and maintain fire protection system. The system attack minimize and limit the fire damage. Once the fire occurs, the situation fire does occur, level of required fire protection are affected several factors such as location, remoteness fire and availability of the water. Determine cooling water required. Anticipate radial heat flux and adjustment tank. Maximum tank cell temperature if vessel cell is not cooled and the specific risk management guideline analyze as per standard 2 1510 contain a procedure identified point which cooling water should be applied based on size of pool fire, distance between a vessel and center of fire. Additional, the analysis relief valve parameter is necessary maintain certain internal vessel pressure. All through computer model are available. More accurately anticipate heat flux procedure to help to determine more detailed study is required. Now, disadvantage and its method. Now method, water damage. What does it occur? Rapid activation can automatic and lack of plugging. What is the problem with compatibility, possibility of the water spray supplement of lag and effectiveness with jet fire? Now, fixed monitor. Fixed monitor are used for easy of activation, exposure to operator wind can be automatic. Wind effective for jet fire, large water demand, and monitor may changes unknowingly. Water spray, rapid activation, compatibility of the rundown can be automated. For plugging effectiveness with the jet fire. Now, probable equipment, specific application to area and probability multiple hazard, prolonged setup of time manual and exposure to operator. The first method involves water deluge system and some of the distributors. They could include high volume, spray head, perform pipe, distributor where and underflow, overflow where is flow of distribution where that allow water to evenly distribute over the surface area, sphere by water flowing a piping network over the top of the sphere and out of the where. This type water distributor is commonly used, but it is prone to corrosion from standing water and clogging require increased preventive maintenance. Additionally, where may effective bullet and often greatly affected wind. The remaining component method similar deluge installation and typical deluge system contain supplying piping network, deluge valve and trim, bench piping network and top of the sphere. Newer installations are usually activated automatically where older installations are commonly activated manually. The decision as which activation method is required, evaluation of spacing, available protection, exposure and other things. The principle behind the use deluge in where system LPG sphere protection is the geometric shape. The sphere gravity work together advantage. Water is applied top of the vessel. The shape of sphere, force of gravity facility flow to water and convert surface area the vessel. The type of protection very effective facility even distribute of the water surface area. Caution should be exercised. However, because paint, corrosion, dust and other environment influence can cause changes in surface sphere resulting uneven water distribution. Additional setting and other conditions inside where also cause uneven water flow to sphere surface. Now, the fixed monitor and second method of the water application permit use fixed hydrant mounted monitor, individual monitor, connect firemen to apply water, fire area. The gas water application accomplished by operator manual opening bar and flow of water LPG sphere. The procedure exposure operate high heat flux less than dangerously vessel under fire condition. It is important careful study the plant and vessel layout, method, elected, proper placement, location and quantity. Fixed monitor must be reviewed, field tested, ensure proper application, uneven distribution, water, all part vessel accomplish some of the cases, remote activation and operation suggested. When proper spacing, monitor possibility, additional annual testing, preventing maintenance are necessary and your parameters have not changed, the coverage still adequate. Now, third method application use water spray system. They are comprised of the pipe network, the spray nozzle, to distribute water over the surface area of LPG sphere. The spray nozzle are positioned to from grid pattern the facility the complete coverage sphere surface area Larger orifice and piping should be considered to help to reduce blockage due to scalp and muscle buildup in the other potential problem. It is also important properly size and strainer to prevent blockage. Inspection strainer should be part and important property size strainer and prevent blockage. Inspection strainer should be part of the preventive maintenance program. And last method available, deployment portable monitor and hoses. This method utilizes hand carry portable 12 mounted monitor deployed by fire department all through Note 1. The primary method water application, preparation and planning. This type application should be forgotten. Quantity monitor, monitor flow calculation and predetermined hose length should be reviewed prior incidents. Ensure adequate capability available. Method considered dangerous and previously mentioned method exposing personal hazard risk associated LPG fighting. Now, water application rate are fixed fire protection system depend type of fire situation. Vessel exposed only radiant heat, direct flame contact and density 0.1 GPM and per square foot of vessel surface area minimum. The direct flame contact and impingement of the occur density larger 0.1 GPM up to 0.25 GPM per square feet vessel surface area minimum. When dealing with fixed and portable monitor, 250 to 500 GPM is minimum flow that should initially consider. However, field verification, flow testing necessary to ensure adequate and proper coverage is provided. Placement monitor must be field verified against approved plan, ensure expectable spacing and access. Vapor, heat and flame detector mounted vicinity of the vessel and can complete automatic activation system. Use vapor detection, provide early detection warning, but activation of the water application system must be confirmed. To flame detection provide quick activation and position deflector and prevent the false activation from sunlight. Consider need also given the installation of ultraviolet combination detector, reduce the false indication rate and the device require testing and preventive maintenance program. All evaluation facilities necessary order to determine correct time, location and device. Now its response. Hydrant layout, hose length, multiple response approach, vessel inventory, fixed protection information and scenario for both ignite and ignited leak. Now, its overall conclusion. Since most LPG fire originated smaller fire and become increasingly more dangerous, the use of the three primary methods applied water quick manner can help reduce risk of LPG vessel failure. The deployment of the portable monitor hoses all through Note 1, three primary method of water application important backup. The primary method LPG fire can escalate quickly and lack of manual suppression activity fire department can lead to vessel failure. It's necessary, however, take control of the fuel source before attempting to suppress the fire. In any case, emergency response plan along with the proper training drill, it is important to reduce risk injury and promote quicker and safer response. Okay guys, this is up to our today's topic, fire protection for liquefied petroleum gas. I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching this video. Next Sunday we have covered some another chemical engineering topics. Till then, goodbye. Do take good care of yourself.